Welcome, my friends, to the crypto world. This is your host, Rev10. First and foremost, this is not a financial advice, but a channel where we discuss the intangible virtual world of cryptos. Here we talk about the old and the new and the future crypto investments, things that I can afford and things that I can afford, and sometimes things that are just a mere pipe dream. Today we're going to talk about things that I can afford, and possibly things that you might be able to afford too. I will delve into the things that might tickle your conscience, since your conscience resides in that same wonderful virtual world. Welcome indeed, my friends. I've got this short video. Oh, it might not be short because I got to show you a few things. But anyway, this got prompted by one of my doctor friends who wants to know how to invest in a DSP token. So I'm gonna try and maybe just speak about the basics first, so that everybody who doesn't know what to do or how these things go about will have an idea of how to go about it. So the main thing that I would want people to understand, or at least for you to be able to grasp how to do these things, is you have to understand that there are two blockchains that we are dealing with. The first one that we have been dealing with every other time that we've been talking about all this farming and everything has been Ethereum. So let's put ETH here. So this is the Ethereum blockchain, and the one that we are talking about, this one that's going to deal with our DSP, is called Tron blockchain, so TRX. So we got two different blockchains. Ethereum blockchain has got its own wallets that deal with Ethereum blockchain. In our case, we normally use MetaMask. Sorry, I'm writing with my mouse, so it won't be as good. And on the Tron blockchain, we have got some wallets as well, but the one that we currently use is just Tronlink. We call it Tronlink. And if you remember from our old WhatsApp group, you remember I gave all the ways that you can add these two to your Google Chrome. Okay, so these are the two blockchains that we are talking about: Ethereum, which is this one, and then Tron blockchain, which is that one. Ethereum is like the main one that is known by most people. Tron is like the upcoming one. So in this case, when we are dealing with Ethereum, what we've been dealing with is the market where we do all our trades is actually Uniswap. So that's this one here, Uniswap and P. And then on the Tron blockchain side, you'll find that it's not Uniswap we use here. We use what is called Just Swap. So that's JST and then S W P. So this is where we trade things that are linked with Tron, and this is where we trade things that are linked with ETH. Okay, we can actually do these trades on the exchanges. So for those who are still new, that's something else, something different. If these coins that we are trading here also exist on the exchanges, we can actually go there and do the trading. But the good thing about this form of exchanges, or this form of trading, here you are actually trading without a middleman. Whereas on the exchange, you are trading with a middleman, which is the owners of the exchange. So here you are decentralized completely. you are your own boss in this instance. Okay, so if you're on your own boss, you got your own keys. In the case of MetaMask, you've got your own password. TronLink, you got your own password, so nobody can really temper around with your money. Plus the money you're getting, or let's say the proceeds you're getting, or the dividends you're getting from these things, they're coming straight to you. You don't have to pay anything else except just the gas fees that are involved. In the Tron blockchain, you don't have those gas fees that you get in the ETH blockchain. I explained it earlier on as we were going in our old WhatsApp group. That TRX, you just have to put some energy Tron in the system, in the Tron link, and then you virtually trade without any gas fees. Whereas in ETH, you still have to have some Ethereum in your wallet so that you can do some trading, because you have to pay some gas fees. Okay, so that's, I think generally that's the case. But then we have to go, I have to try and go from the basics as well on how you can get from your bank account all the way until you get to the DSP token website, so that at least those who don't know what's happening will know. Now, the last time I spoke to this doctor friend of mine, I actually showed her how to get from her bank account through the Uniswap side. So we went to Coinbase, bought Ethereum, went to MetaMask, went to Uniswap, bought some Hex, and then she managed to stake it. So it's similar. It's actually exactly the same way, but you are using the Tron blockchain this time, because the DSP token exists on the blockchain, on the Tron blockchain, whereas the Hex exists on the ETH blockchain. Here the DSP exists on the Tron blockchain. You see? So that's the difference. So now let's try and get to the stages that you have to follow. So the first thing, let's see if I can find where I've put my, there we go. And then don't know where I've put my written stuff. Anyway, I can just go back to the pictures. Where are we? There. Okay, that's it. So now here, let's follow the trend, or the line that you need to follow for you to get from your bank account using your cash, get on the on-ramp on Coinbase, and then all the way to DSP. So the first thing that you need is, you've got your bank account, which is this one here, and then you transfer your cash into Coinbase and then buy some Ethereum there. This is similar to what you would do with any other thing on Ethereum or even on Tron. But the difference is that here on Coinbase, you won't be able to get Tron. So you'll have to convert this Ethereum into Tron somewhere. This is why you need the Atomic wallet. The Atomic wallet has got Tron on it, so all you just need to do is to send the Ethereum from Coinbase all the way to Tron, to the Atomic wallet, sorry. And then when it's on the Atomic wallet, then convert the Ethereum to TRX, which is Tron, symbol for Tron. And then that Tron, when it has been converted, when that ETH has been converted to Tron, you send that TRX to TronLink, which is the wallet that I've been talking about. This is a wallet that is similar to our MetaMask, but on the Tron blockchain. Then when you've got those Tron coins in the TronLink, you can now do some trading on the on the DSP token io.io. So in there we'll do the enter the lobby and convert TRX to DSP token. So I hope this makes sense, although it's a shoddy thing that's been done just for explanation's sake. So anyway, let's say you've done all this, you've gone all the way until you get to Tron, to TronLink. So when you are now in TronLink, all you just need to do is to open the DSP website. So let's try and open one for us. So this is the DSP website. This is where you get all your stakes, your auction. So the first thing that you need to do is to click on auction, because you don't have anything that's happening yet. So when you get into auction, and make sure that your TronLink, which is this one for me, is also signed in, so that at least it's connected to this website, which is the DSP platform. So when these two are connected, that means you can use your Tron, which will be in here. As you can see, this is this 84 pounds is actually my energy coins, which I will not remove from here because I need the energies for me to do some transactions. So what you would do now here, if you scroll down there, you will see, look at me, I actually bought some just a few minutes ago. I put in 900 coins of TRX, and this is how much I've got in terms of DSP. So I got 145 coins from 900, and then I need to collect them. So what you would do in your case is you would click on enter. You click there, and then whatever TRX that you came with from Atomic Wallet, you would put the number here and then say enter, and then that will accept it. And then at midnight the following not at midnight, at 1 a.m. the following day, all this transaction will be accepted, and then you can collect it like I'm doing now. All you just need to do is wait until 1 o'clock, the next 1 o'clock after your deposit here, because this is the auction lobby. So all you do is enter, put your number there, and then enter the auction. But it will not convert until 1 a.m. of the next 1 a.m. that follows your deposit. So like in my case now, let's say you are after 1 a.m. all you just need to do is to click collect here, and then it will ask you whether you want to approve it, and then you approve it, and then as you can see, it has disappeared. So when it has disappeared, it has now gone to the side where the staking is done. So I click on the staking. We will see my 900 somewhere here where my mouse is. It should come. If it doesn't, all you just need to do is to refresh it, make sure it is there, and let's see, because sometimes it might take a few minutes to just to do the transaction. There you go. So my 900 TRX has come here, and it is 153.86, but actually there was a little bit in here, so I think we had 145 in the other side, so plus the little bit that was here, it has come to 153. So this is where you would now do your staking. So this 153, you would have to put the number in here where you say amount of stake. So you would write 153. Usually don't put the decimal ones, because usually it doesn't go through with that. So you put the number of days you want to stake, which is 5. In my case, I always put 5 days, and then I'll say stake. But I'm not going to click now because I want to put a little bit more there. I have some collection that I have to do first. Let's remove that. So let's go back to my staked ones. So if you see on my stakes, I've got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the staking side, which I have done using this method that I've just been talking about. So that these staked ones, this one is now completed. It's done. It's 5 days, and just imagine I put in 6.516, and that has given me 43,000. Can you imagine? Let me just do the withdraw first, and then I'll explain what it means. But remember, when I withdraw here, when I say collect, I'm going to collect the TRX, the total TRX, which will come into my Tron link. Let's just have a look at the Tron link. Let's see, my Tron link is 4,000. I'm gonna write it down somewhere so I can do the calculation after. So my Tron link there is 4,086. So let's leave that one like that, and then I will subtract that number from the total when I've done the collection, so I know exactly how many Trons I've managed to get tonight. So let's do the collection, collect, and then accept. You will see that this will disappear very soon. If it doesn't, you just need to refresh it and it will disappear. There you go, it's gone. So that's gone, so which means my Tron Link wallet will have a chunk. There you go. So let's subtract that. That's 47,732, and 12 minus 6 is 6. 13 minus 9 is 4. 7 minus 1 is 6. And 7 minus 4 is 3 and 4. So the total that I have received in my transaction there, let's go to it, is 43,646. So if I go to my good calculator, which I always use, which is, if you need to know about it anyway, it's called Wallet Investor. So it normally gives you the up-to-date prices of coins. So it's just, it's a website as well, so you can easily just go on it. So what I have is 43646. So 43,646, and they are Tron coins, and I want to know what their value is in pound sterling. So I'll just say convert, and the value will come somewhere here. And let's go up a bit so we can see. As you can see, I've just made 902 pounds. 902 pounds. Well, 0.50, which is 902 pounds 50 in 5 days, after investing how many? After investing after investing 6,516. So I have just made 43,000 after investing 6,000, and this 6,000 is worth how much? Let's say 65.16. 65.16. Let's have a look. 65.16. Let's put it here. 65.16. And then convert that. So that would have been how much? 134. 134. So can you imagine? 134, let's just say 150, and I've made 900 there. That means I have about at least 750 pounds as profit. 750 pounds as profit in 5 days. This is very lucrative. But remember, when we are dealing with these things, when you're actually trading in these places, you are playing with the sharks in here. You've got to make sure that you hit and run. You take your money, as soon as it's matured, you are out of there. So anyway, the other thing that I wanted to make sure that you can see, remember, we finished this and I collected my, how many was it? 43,000 TRX, which was the dividends in 5 days. And my initial investment has not gone into all this the stuff that I've been talking about yet. It's still existing. Can you imagine? It still exists. That initial investment, if I remember, we started with 153, which came from my entering the auction. But then if I refresh this, you will see that that 6,000 something is still there. So I can reinvest that. That's why I didn't invest that 153, because I wanted it to add to this. There you go. You see? Now I've got 6,861. I had how much? 6,500. So that's 6,861. Let's see if we actually let's see how much that will be if we went to JSwap. This amount, let's see how much it will be. So let's go to JSwap, which is this one for those who want to know. JustSwap.org. And then if you go there and put your number of DSP here, it will tell you how much the Tron is. So how many Trons, how many DSP was that? 68, 61. Let's leave the 16. 68, 61. So 68, 61. 6861 is equivalent to 32,624. Now let's see how much that is. Imagine, I haven't even taken that one. So going back to it, so it's what? Oh yeah, it keeps on fluctuating because we are on the market. So let's just say you get 30,000 to be on the safe side, because the market keeps on going 32, 31. So let's say you get 30,000. So I go to my calculator and see what 30,000, which I am going to reinvest in a minute, or which I could actually convert to dollars as well. So let's say 30,000, 1, 2, 3, and convert that one. How much is it worth in terms of pounds? That is 620. Remember, my dividends were how much? 900. And I've got 620, a total of 1,500 in 5 days. A total of 1,500 in 5 days. I'm not going to withdraw this 620 because I'm going to reinvest it. This is in 5 days, guys. 5 days. I have made a profit. Let's just say, to round it up, I've made a profit of at least 900 pounds in 5 days. If I wanted to take my initial investment as well, that will mean I would have a total of about 1.5. Excellent. I'm telling you, this is an excellent. But remember, these dApps, they have one problem. The moment they start having less people entering the lobbies is the time when everything starts dwindling down. And when that happens, that's when you should be running away quickly. That is, if your staking time is not too long. But the way I'm seeing it is, most people who are into cryptos are staking their stakes very long. So which means I think this might take some time for it to really go down in smoke. So there is nothing wrong with putting a little bit of money in here. I would say if I were starting, I would actually put just about 500 pounds into this, make that into 2,000 in the next 2 months, 1 month or so. Actually, I should be saying 2,000 the next 2 weeks, because 500 pounds should be able to make you 2,000 pounds in 2 weeks. Anyway, that is my little Satoshi that I wanted to talk about. If anything that I've missed, some of you guys can tell me, and we can talk about it on the WhatsApp group. All right.